the Wabana say, and to Papa promoting the year, and San was so Kratano, no Abubo, now Unyakutu. 87 December, and now Betuaba. MPP for me. I'm a person I would not Ghana for. Say, if you bet to Sunday, if you bet to Sunday. Sunday and a sacro for the year. It's like,
I think we have the military.
in Ghana's law, it is a crime to mislead voters. It is there in the law.
To solve the problem.
Yes, and you will be our best, NDC, you bet your muscle.
120 days right after swearing. The media is going to start counting the days. He made a promise specifically for within 120 days. The media will start
action plan that we are all holding the 120 day.
For you, what does the quite emphatic though from the good people of Ghana mean to the NDC, and what is the pressure that it puts on the president-elect JohnMahama?
I've always maintained that when you are the people's representative, you have to serve the people. Serve the people the best of God. And in serving the people, you have to give respect to them. All places that are abroad, what I take out of the place is the respect I give them. I didn't see this in the government. And if you say utility, mismanagement, and Ghanaians waited because the constitution has given us 4 years. So the reason why no military man so it's 4 years, and we have the power to change. And it's the people who have to change. So I said it's the people's people. And in a revolution, everybody gets to change. And everybody thinks
All right. Many thanks to you, Professor Gishala. Jama. I mean, well over 2/3 majority of seats to go into Parliament in 2025. What does it mean to you?
It means that President JohnMahama will govern and the Ghanaian people have given him an eloquent pronouncement that we are vesting our faith, trust, and the future of our lives in him. And the Ghanaian people have also eloquently said that they want to see us end to impunity. The impunity of the Nana Addo government. The Ghanaian people have also made an eloquent pronouncement that they want a healthy democracy. And the mere transition of power from the MPP to the NDC will rejuvenate our democratic processes, our democratic institutions. What President Mahama will be guided with and should be guided with, and we should assist him with, is to honor the faith of the Ghanaian.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check sound. 1, 2.
And to govern at all times, knowing that the Ghanaian people are standing behind him, saying, if you do fail us, we'll fail you tomorrow. So, and I'm confident, given where President Mahama is coming from, he've had the combined experience of president, former president, sitting back and observing a failing government and a failing president. He has no reason to fail the Ghanaian people.
Be honest with me, were you expecting?
Oh, go back to my interview. I said 153. I said we're going to do 147 to 153. It's public. I said we will form a majority in parliament, but I was conservative with my numbers. But I said from 147 to 153. I remember I said that by 9 p.m. Nia will be declared for JohnMahama in his presence. So I choose my words carefully and I know when to speak and what to say. So this vote, the rejection of Nana Addo and Bawumia, must be a learning test for every political office holder and every politician that don't take the electorate for granted. Don't ever take the electorate for granted. And Ghanaians do it silently and quietly without you knowing what is in their thought. So we have to pray for President Mahama to succeed. He will inherit a very challenging economy, particularly between 2025 to 2027, but he will weather the storm. He will weather the storm. He would have to address the growing unemployment in our country. 24-hour economy must provide some new opportunities. I expect him to initiate some major constitutional reforms that strengthen some of our democratic and public sector institutions. And he will do just that.
Finally, for me, we're getting reports of some of your supporters ransacking offices and all that. That should be of concern. And from your back here,
the General Secretary of the party, Fifi Kwete, drew my attention to it. It's under control. I'm speaking on radio to calm them. This is not the way to behave. That's criminal. I don't subscribe to it. I don't support it. Police must deal ruthlessly with any person who wants to undermine it. And then, you see, the Ghanaian people also eloquently said, Nana Addo and Bawumia, stop undermining democracy and learn to fight corruption. Don't run family and friends.
Okay, man.
So sometimes I wonder what's going through his mind. But I must be very honest with you. We are deeply, deeply honored. We are so humbled by this phenomenal support from the people of Ghana. This is a referendum on the failed state of this government. It's as simple as that. So I don't even credit everybody, anything but to say that Ghanaians have spoken against impunity. They have ended corruption. They have ended disrespect. Above all, they have proven that our democracy, even in its nascent state, is still the way to go. Komla, I look around it and I imagine that in 2016, we were told very bold that they won by almost 1 million votes. In 2020, they won by over 400,000 votes. In 2024, the good Lord has given JohnMahama the votes of 2016, the votes of 2020, and added even some. And the best part is that Ghanaians are also telling us that the hung parliament served no useful purpose. Indeed, the gentleman who was actually so big to want to be called a minority or majority leader returns to parliament now with no caucus. This should tell you that our leaders must take a cue from JohnMahama. Humility.
Chairman.
the chairman of the party, Johnson, has here. Chairman of the get here. A very quick one. No, just a very. Okay, all right. So, let me just. Come on, General. I mean, there's going to be a good amount of pressure looking at the expectations.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Check on this mat.
Check.
I'll check on this mat.
With 8/9 for the NDC in the Western North in the Western North region. 9 constituencies, NDC grabbed 8.
1, 2, check sound, 1, 2.
Level we are waiting for Madam Chief Minister to do. But we are good at the assembly level and also in the over 60% margin that you are looking for. And so the NDC, and you are looking to, and you are targeting some 85%, I should say, in that region. But then the two figures available, NDC are looking at 52%, which means that
have fulfilled our vowed aspiration to imbibe transparency, accountability, inclusiveness, and responsiveness at the heart of all our operations. And I can confidently say that with the help of God, we have fulfilled these aspirations and the expectations of the citizenry. We have conducted elections that are credible, fair, transparent, and peaceful. Elections that have expressed, elections that have ensured that the will of the people as expressed at the polls, the elections that have guaranteed that every vote counts. As a country, we take pride in the fact that our electoral processes, initiated since 1992, uphold and guarantee the voter's choice. We take pride in the fact that the voter's choice, as expressed at the polls, is sacrosanct. Ladies and gentlemen, the last 4 years have been spent in injecting and infusing 4 key elements into every aspect of our work. And those elements are transparency, accountability, responsiveness, and inclusiveness. As such, we started the year poised and ready to conduct credible elections. We were conscious that elections were an event and not a process. This resolve led us to undertake several transformational decisions, including the reprinting, re-exhibiting of the Provisional Voters Register for the first time in our history, when concerns were raised about its credibility, as well as opening up the IPAC meetings to the citizenry by allowing the live coverage of all IPAC meetings. Indeed, the decisions to re-exhibit the Provisional Voters Register to allow a further review by political parties and the citizenry, as well as the demystification of the IPAC meeting, has helped diffuse the tension that were brewing around the Provisional Voters Register. The 50 persons charged voters for the verification of their registration details online. The Commission waived the fee and allowed voters to verify their details at no cost. In line with our determination to ensure the credibility of the 2024 election, when the Commission received information of the leak of a single defaced ballot paper, the Commission acted swiftly and destroyed ballots for both Western and Eastern regions. This bold determination and this bold decision
was based on our determination to uphold the integrity of the election at all costs. In less than 1 week, the Commission printed new ballot papers for both regions and went on to successfully hold the special voting 2 days ahead of the main election. As a commission that per Regulation 63(3) of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, the winner of the presidential election must obtain at least 50% plus 1 at the polls to be declared the winner of the election. We have collated the presidential results from all 16 administrative regions, of which 267 of the 276 constituencies have been captured. We have not been able to receive results from 9 constituencies because our offices have been besieged by political party supporters, making it impossible to complete the collation process. That notwithstanding, the presidential results from the 267 constituencies, including the newly created Guan constituency, clearly established the winner of the 2024 presidential election. Simply put, even if all the votes from the 9 constituencies were added to the candidate who placed second, it will not change the outcome of the election. It is important to note that the Commission will update the records on receipt of the presidential results from the 9 outstanding constituencies. Ladies and gentlemen, now to the results of the 2024 presidential election. And the results will be announced based on the positions of the presidential candidates on the ballot. Muhammadu Bawumia of the NPP obtained 4,657,304, being 41.61%. Daniel Augustus Latte Jr. of the GCPP obtained 16,673, being 0.15%. Christian Kwabena Andrews of the Ghana Union Movement obtained 16,461, being 0.15%. Kofi Apalu of the LPG obtained 5,219, being 0.09%. Mohamed Frimpong of the National Democratic Party obtained 4,413, being 0.04%. Nana Akosua Frimpong of the CPP obtained 23,397, being 0.21%. Mr. JohnMahama of the NDC obtained 6 million. Mr. JohnMahama of the NDC obtained 6,328,397. I'd like to repeat that. Mr. JohnMahama of the NDC obtained 6,328,397, being 56.55%. Mr. Hassan Ayariga of the APC obtained 17,461, being 0.16%. Mr. Kofi Kranting, independent candidate, obtained 3,320, being 0.03%. Mr. George Chumberima Edu, independent candidate, obtained 3,091, being 0.02%. Nana Kwame Biediaku, independent candidate, obtained 84,486, 478, being 0.05%. Mr. Alan Kojo Tremanting, independent candidate, obtained 31,202, being 0.28%. The total valid votes cast add up to 11,191,422. Total rejected votes 239,109. Total votes cast 11,430,531. It's important to mention that the total registered voters add up to 18,774,159. And the percentage voter turnout based on the 267 constituencies stands at 60.9%. 60.9% based on the 267 constituencies. And as I mentioned, this does not include the 9 constituencies whose results we are yet to receive. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned earlier, results from the 9 constituencies are still as outstanding. The 9 constituencies are Ewutu Senya East, in Sawam, Aduajiri, Akwetia, Suhum, Techiman South, Domi Kwabenya, Ablekuba North, Ahafo Ano North, and Damango. The total registered voters in all 9 constituencies add up to 947,116. In the event that all the valid voters from the 9 constituencies above voted for the candidate who placed second, the total number of votes he would garner would be 5,604,420, representing 46.17% of the total valid votes, which would have been 12,138,538. The inclusion of the outstanding constituencies would have given the leading candidate 52.13%, which is still greater than the 50% plus 1 required to be declared a winner. And so even with that scenario, he's clearly the winner of the 2024 election. In the light of the above, ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor as the returning officer of the 2024 presidential election to declare His Excellency JohnMahama as the winner of the 2024 presidential election and the president-elect of the Republic of percentage of 56.55%. Congratulations, sir. It is finished. Thank you very much.
him